Hello, snakes. My name is my name is Dante, and today it's Podcast Tuesday once again. And well, we got an interesting we got an interesting topic, and it's basically uh schemes for um for the arch enemy format. Really cool, and we needed to come back at some point because well, a long time ago, I don't remember which year was it, but they released arch enemy with like a bunch of schemes and some other decks. And yeah, you would play a 1v3. Um, and well, it's oh my god. But yeah, basically, yeah. I don't know what. Let me just check the OG arch enemy because I only know arch enemy from from the Nicol Bolas one. And I actually tried it out. I've actually um so we got arch enemy and arch enemy Nicol Bolas. So well, basically, 2010. So there's like four pre-con decks. So like assemble the Doomsday Machine is the oh hell no! What the hell? Why are there so many bots on Twitch nowadays? Just well, just but yeah, I have a feeling. But you know the thing is that it's four decks. One of them is the arch enemy, and the other three are normal decks. But like, you can choose like any. You can basically choose any. Um, for this, and well, it. But then there's like the arch enemy for Nicol Bolas. Here's the thing. Nicol Bolas is the arch enemy, but you also have Gideon, Chandra, and Nisa to fight the arch enemy. But the other in the OG, anyone could be the arch enemy, you know, like, and it's just cool. This but it's like a solitaire style multiplayer idea. That's basically like how the arch enemy format came to be. And of course, with arch enemy, you'd have scheme cards. Now, I've never actually reviewed scheme cards before, if I'm not wrong. I've reviewed plain cards, but not scheme cards. Like, um, but yeah. So yeah, reviewed. I've reviewed planes, but not schemes. Planes have been coming back nowadays. I mean, we had like plane chase, and yeah, it's also um like we had plane chase in Apology, and then they brought back planes for March of the Machine, and for Doctor Who. But we never saw them again. I mean, they could have put in Commander Masters, but yeah, missed opportunity. Either way, we're getting Commander decks in MH3, so hopefully we might get a bunch of new playing cards in there. Hopefully, but I may be wrong. I don't know. Either way, that's basically our introduction. Sorry, it took a bit long, but let's just go to the combo first. And the combo is combo there. Well, this is a fairly hang on. There. Switch off the echo. A fairly common combo, which is with Isochron Scepter and Dramatic Reversal. Usually, you do this combo to get infinite mana. But with a Guard Snipe, what you can do, and yeah, that's and with Guard Snipe, you can just with Soul Ring, you can do this endlessly, and with Guard Snipe, you can do infinite cast triggers to do infinite damage. Just that's basically our combo for today. Now it's time for our non-bow. Which I don't know if you know about it, but basically it's just a non-bow. Let's just go for the non-bow. Where is it? There. Alright. We got Underworld Dreams and Days Undoing. I don't know if you know this, but this is a non-bow because, well, it's the Underworld Dreams triggers won't jump with Days Undoing. Underworld Dreams, in case if you don't know, it just hits its opponents for 1 damage every time they draw a card. But Days Undoing makes both players or everyone shuffle their hands and graveyards into their library, draw 7 cards, and end the turn if it's your turn. So if you play this on your turn, which is very likely considering the speed of the card, then Underworld Dreams triggers won't trigger because the turn will end abruptly on the spot. So your Days Undoing will do nothing. Your Days Undoing will work, but your Underworld Dreams will do nothing. That's basically why this is a non-bow. But yeah, that's basically non-bow of the week for you guys. Let's go to the number 10 scheme. We'll be reviewing normal schemes and ongoing schemes. So yeah, that's just number 10. When will you learn? From the Nicol Bolas archenemy set. It's a scheme. When you set in motion, each opponent adds out the top card of their library. You can cast any number of them for free. Basically, it's basically you play this like you have you get up to 3 spells. So because you have 3 opponents, take 1 card from each player. I mean, you could get hit by land, so you just blank out, but otherwise you still get a card. It's good, but it tests your luck. So yeah, sometimes you gotta be careful with this one. It's a cool scheme. Definitely deserves a number 10 spot, but I wouldn't put it any higher. Let's go to our number 9. We got a display of my dark power from the original archenemy. When you set the scheme in motion, until your next turn, double all the mana. Well, it doubles your opponent's mana too, but you also get but also for the, I mean, you could uh you could basically tap for mana, you get double mana, but the opponents would also benefit from it. So it's a double-edged sword. It's good, but yeah, basically that's a display of my dark power. Would be much higher if it was one-sided, but yeah, that's basically our number 9. Now it's time for number 8. It is behold the power of destruction. It's a scheme that destroys all the non-land permanents for your opponents. So it's some insane board wipe. And yeah, that's basically, it's a really cool board wipe. One-sided actually. So you don't get hit by your own board wipe. But it is a good card indeed. So yeah. That's our number 8. Behold the power of destruction. Now it's time for the number 7. And it is I call on the ancient magics. It is a scheme that when you set in motion, you're basically the other players, they each get to search they each get to search 1 card. Then you get to search 2 cards. So you get 1 tutor, but you get 2 tutors. Like, so I mean, well, technically you'd be at a disadvantage because it's basically a a a 3v2. I mean, they'd have 3, you'd have 2, but still, I mean, it's free separately. You have like 2 and 2 for yourself, so I mean, you can use both. Either way, this is just still an interesting card, still an interesting team. I mean, but yeah, that's our number 7. Now let's go to our number 6, and hey, thanks for subscribing, Christine. All right, gotta update the title then, but anyways, got a subscriber. Wow, been a while since I've got a subscriber on the stream, but well, still cool. Just let's just see, modify the title. We got 16 now. So yeah. Pretty cool. That's basically. But yeah, that's I call on the ancient magics. Let's go to our number 6. And we got Ignite the Clone Fort. The scheme that when you set it, you had to clone an opponent's permanent. And yeah, it's just it's just good. I mean, you get to copy someone else's big creature or anything really. You can't copy your own stuff sadly, but you can just copy a friend. Like they have something big they're gonna destroy you with. Oh, you also get a copy yourself. So yeah, that's basically our number 6. Let's go to our number 5. And we got introductions are in order. The scheme that when you set it in motion, it's basically tooth and nail, but for only one creature. And you cannot entwine it. Either way, you can basically search for a creature, put in a hand, or put down a creature for free, basically. Still good one. And honestly, it's just good. If you get it, you just bring down a big threat. Like you could have like Ulamog in there or something. You just put down for free. But either way, it's good. Yeah, let's go to our number 4. And we got an ongoing scheme that, because I have willed it, which makes your spells cost 1 less to cast. And at the beginning of your opponent's end step, if they casted 4 more spells this turn, abandon the scheme. So basically, you get to cast your spells cheaper. And it stays on forever until your opponents just, they cast 4 spells together. Because, in case if you don't know the rules of archenemy, the team has to take the turns together. So, it first it's like your turn, untap, upkeep, scheme, draw, or something. I don't remember exactly the rules, but on scheme, but the opponents, they're free, and they can they play together. Like the untap, upkeep, and draw. It's like a 2-head giant. Instead of a 2v2, it's a 1v3. But the one player with the free are separate. They don't share life total. And they have 20 life among the 3 of them. If you're playing with commander, it's 40. And the archenemy has 40 life, or commander 80 life, because it's double from the normal players or something. And yeah, plane chase. But archenemy explores of its thought needs a comeback. Go to our number. And my wish or command. Basically, what this does is that it's a scheme that allows you to steal an opponent's non-creature, non-land card from their hand. They just review it. They have to show you the hand, and you have to cast something from there. Really cool. Allows it takes away a card from them, and you also get a card yourself. So you can put a battle on one of the players or something, or hell, even just cast a planeswalker, or some user removal on them, or another similar spell, and it's just good. It's my really powerful scheme. Let's go to our number 2, and we got the very soil shall shake. It's an ongoing scheme, which is an overcome, which or +2/+2. Your creatures gain +2/+2 and trample. But when a creature you own dies, abandon the scheme. So basically, it's an overrun that not overrun, overcome that lasts until one of your creatures die, basically. And you know how powerful stand. All the cards are. Hell, there's this one infect as well. Like, forgot trample infect. There was this one card. It's also really powerful win con, but oh my god, trample infect. Green. Wait. Anyways, there's only white steel clauses, fats, and well, try one else. But yeah, basically, you know how powerful these effects are, or like on some Walker's ultimates, like Garruk, and I don't know what else, but still, the very soil shall shake. That is our number 2. Scheme, the number 1, and we got draw 3 cards. Its power without equal. When you set in motion, draw 3 cards. No maximum hand size until your next turn. And if you control 6 or more lands, you get to cast 3 spells from your hand for free. So this has so much potential. I mean, if you have the 6 land, you get free card, no maximum hand size per turn. So it's very good. It's a very good card. But either way, if you have 6 lands, which is very likely to get as an archenemy, you will spells for free. Oh my god, that's insane! You just play or something. It's just that scheme is insane. It's just so good. That's congratulations. End of the podcast. Podcast will be live It's usually at 4:30 GMT. So stay tuned to them. Watch my other videos too. Hope you enjoyed it, and bye.